Princeton wins 65-51. They'll move on in the CBI. Rich Cellini, Craig Elo. Tigers, one of the best defensive teams in America, and they did it again tonight.
They did. They hold teams to 52 points, and the Dukes only got 51. And they not only do it by playing good, solid defense. They switch a lot of things. They're not afraid of the big guys to go on the little guys, or the little guys to go on the big guys. So that causes a lot of problems in your offense. And I'll say the Dukes are a bad shooting team, but the Tigers had a lot to do with that also. I mean, they were contesting shots, and by holding teams to 52 points, you got to hold teams down, shooting percentage down, and they let their opponents only shoot 41%, which is, again, pretty tops in the country.
Take a look at our highlights from tonight. Douglas Davis didn't get the start, but when he got in, the offense picked up quickly for Princeton.
He did, and you're seeing here he's picking up a little short bunny, but this is where he really started hurting the Dukes, was from outside. 3 of 5 in the first half from long range, and I tell you, when he started doing that, he started spreading the defense. And then the Dukes, boy, they had their moments. They had some really good opportunities in the first half. Like you said, they built a 9-point lead because they were getting points off of turnovers and one-and-done shots. They weren't allowing the Princeton Tigers to get extra shots.
And in the second half, it was Kareem Maddox who ended up the night with 15.
Maddox doing an awesome job coming out of halftime. You always want to have those first 3 minutes. You want to have someone that will expend all his energy and create something. I think he had 6 points in the first 3 minutes, and then it was just a great night for him.
Duquesne tried to make a little run, but just their shooting was not there, especially from long range. Just 3 of 16 from three-point range. Craig Elo caught up with Sidney Johnson, the winning head coach, post-game tonight.
Yeah, I got the victorious coach. Hey, Coach, you got to be very proud of your team. Slow, sluggish start. Explain the lineup, though, change. You didn't start Davis. You went with your senior.
Yeah, they've just done a lot for us, Craig. Our program, we hit some bumps, and these seniors just gave us so much leadership. So it was nice to have them out there. They started. Yes, we did have a rough start, but, we've played well from behind all year. So I figured that we would be okay.
Talk a little bit more about that senior leadership. I read in the paper today where they are very proud that they got a 20-8 season, and they're teaching these young guys how to win, and that's a great legacy to pass on.
Well, we were kind of knocked off our feet, and I think people were able to take advantage of us and get a few wins, and so these young men just committed themselves to the program. I mean, they really looked themselves in the mirror, and they gave everything that they could, and then they demanded that of their teammates, and I just love it. So Nick, Pavel, Finley, Marcus, they've been spectacular.
Yeah, you got a good group of kids, and I tell you what, tell me one thing about Kareem, what you liked about him tonight.
I like that he can play above the rim. He can finish, and you get some easy baskets, and so it's something nice. And then defensively, he's pretty good as well.
Yeah, good job. Really look forward to seeing you next time, and go in there and give them a great speech. Tell them how good they played tonight.
We'll stroke them a little bit.
Okay,
Thanks.
Good job.
Princeton gets to 21-8 on the season. We'll send you back to Morehead State on the other side of this commercial break.